Hey everybody, welcome to the Daily Political Tarot Readings here on the Black and Orange channel. Thank you so much for being here. I am here with the wonderful Sarah, who's joining us again today,
Hello.
and the newly christened Thurston Howell the Third, or just Thurston. Anyway, thank you for that. All right, this is Fruit Punch, by the way.
Fabulous.
And this is day 2 of my staycation. And it is, as my best friend here, Sarah, can tell you, I'm struggling.
Oh, yes.
Yes, I am. I am struggling.
She's trying to work on her staycation.
Anyway.
Help me help you.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, hello everybody. 10% of my income from everything Black and Orange goes to Feeding America at feedingamerica.org, which supplies food to food banks across the country. It's an ongoing thing. And by the way, that is gross, not net. So that is before expenses. So it's 10% of the top line. And we have epic troll slayers who keep us safe. Thank you. And if you're watching this on replay, you poor thing. All the questions are in the description box, and you can go down and this week we timestamp them as I go along, and so you can skip to what you're most interested in. So, all right. But I am going to need actually, I'll wait though. I'll wait for a minute. If you can read the questions to me, at least for a question or two, I can leave these glasses on.
Okay, you can. I cannot. So, okay. Hello, my dears. Ooh, it's taking me a second to read.
That reminds me. That first question's about Rudy, isn't it? We may have a show and tell.
We do have a show and tell. Yes.
So, what does the question say?
Okay. Starts off with a quote. I have to see if I can do this justice now. All of a sudden, I feel this BAM on my back. I don't know if they helped me not to fall down, but I just about fell down, but I didn't. What's up, scumbag? Rudy Giuliani was assaulted in a supermarket recently. Is anything going to come of this?
We have receipts. Let me share. Make sure I've got the right one. Hang on. Oh no, that's that we have such glorious stuff today. Oh, it's hard to even. Oh boy. Share screen. What?
Oh, Kristen says we're having another J6 hearing tomorrow.
What?
Let me check on that.
Okay.
Let me check on that.
I'll be here.
While you're sorting the video, I'll check on this.
All right. So, what's up, scumbag? Is what the person said to him. Grocery store worker who walked up behind Rudy. And this is the actual video. So let's have a look. We'll watch the actual video. And I'm sorry if I haven't responded to your messages. Like I said, I've been trying to get some rest. So if I make this bigger, so make sure you can see as much as possible. That should work. Okay. A 39. He claimed, former Mayor Giuliani claimed he was assaulted by a 39-year-old Staten Island supermarket employee. 12 seconds long. Here's the actual video. And the person said, "What's up, scumbag?" And said some other stuff. And then claimed he was assaulted. The word that was flying around was slapped.
Yes, he was slapped, and were he not in as good of shape, he would have fallen down, cracked his head open, and died. Were he not in better shape? Okay. And I could say this as somebody who is part of the Portly Pepper Pot community.
Oh, wait. I've got the wrong, it opened up another page and it didn't tell me that. I'm so sorry.
You're good.
I actually have the thing. Oh, I didn't realize. I'm so sorry. I really don't like when it does this. Here.
But
here we go. Here's the actual video. So it begins here.
Yes. It was so loud. It was like a gunshot. Is
that what he said?
Yes. In another interview, yes. Yes. That was like a gunshot.
Mm-hmm. Now, here's the thing.
Academic Ant said he can't afford Instacart.
Say again?
No, Academic Ant said he can't afford Instacart. No, he wasn't there to shop. He was there for somebody he was endorsing was having an event at a supermarket, and he was there to campaign. It's a step up from the landscaping place, right? Though, I mean, am I right?
That's true.
So, yes. I mean, yeah. But he sort of, Rudy's built, and again, and I could say this as part of the community here. Rudy's built kind of like a weeble wobble, and he won't fall down. So
now, for the record, I think everybody should be keeping their hand to themselves. Period.
Yes, absolutely.
And one thing, seriously,
him on the back.
No, but I can tell you, as someone who has worked in retail and had complete strangers, my hair was down, had complete strangers walk up behind me and put their fingers through my hair. You have such beautiful hair. Complete strangers just walk up behind me without my knowledge and just start running their fingers through my hair. Okay? That and some other stuff that's happened to me, trust me, if we ever see each other in person world, don't touch me. I don't shake hands. I'd be happy to see you. I'll be very friendly. I like people, but don't touch me. Do not touch me. Mm-mm. So, but having said that, if somebody tapped me on the back like that as they walk past, I would not turn around and say I had been slapped or it was like a gunshot. But then again, I am neither a drunkard nor a liar. Well, nor would I try to overturn democracy in the United States of America.
Right. No, he wasn't actually there for Andrew. He was campaigning for somebody else. So, but Andrew actually did a whole thing. He's like, how could somebody assault America's mayor? No. Mm-mm. He gave up that title years ago. If he would have just finished his thing and sat back and would have been the Rudy Giuliani that the world knew for about a year after 9/11 and could have stopped there, he'd be a stand-up dude. But no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Oh, Kelly, that's different. That's awesome.
What?
Kelly said that her retail story was that a Downs person just ran up and hugged her, and she's
like, that's different.
Sweet. That's
yes.
Sweet. Yes.
Yeah, I don't mind that. Well, what I've got here is he's trying his best to be a bully. He's not necessarily succeeding, but he's trying his best to hang out with Trump and hang with the big jerks. Big dogs, you see, this is the big jerks. He's still pushing his nonsense. The insult to injury, he's getting insulted a lot in public. He's going out there and getting a lot of grief. And I don't even, and other than the fact that he's wildly self-destructive, which you can tell from just about everything he does, his son is suffering now too. I don't know what kind of person his son might have been otherwise, but is definitely being harmed by the. Hang on, let me do this. Is definitely being harmed by the association. You okay?
I'm here, but there was someone.
Oh, the hearing.
Sorry.
No, you're
there's a troll that I'm trying to take care of. You're good. Keep going.
Thank you. So there's nothing's going to come of this. This is ridiculous. He's just his health is not good. His ethics are not good. None of it's good. Oh, Rudy, go home. Detox. Get off the sauce.
Yes.
Eat a vegetable.
Yes.
6 of Cups. Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, World. Yeah, it's just gonna. This is. We're starting out fighting for the Republican cause. We're picking up steam, and then we hit a wall. Both he and his son, not good. Not good at all. I don't know that these sunglasses suit me at all, but they're fun.
They are fun. You look adorable in them.
Thank you, but I don't feel adorable. I feel like a bug. But I'm having fun, so. See? I can do all kind of fun stuff with them. Anyway.
What was the time on that? Like, we started and I didn't even time skip that.
I'm so sorry. I don't know. I'd say 2 minutes.
Okay, 2 minutes.
And we do our best.
Okay. All right.
What's next?
Okay. Now we are going into Russia and the Ukraine. Another report has emerged with Putin having only 2 years to live, having been diagnosed with cancer and several different illnesses. Is he dying?
If you watch videos of him fidgeting and what have you, he's very thin.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen that?
Yeah, he's a bit gone. So.
And you look at his legs and they're stick figures. He's got little stick legs. And the person who said this was a Ukraine general.
Yes.
Something like that. Sorry, I'm going to take over for a second here. Okay. Well, there's the war, you know. Okay. 6 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, Queen of Wands, Death card, Ace of Swords.
I'm no expert.
Yeah.
But that doesn't look too friendly.
No, this is healthcare. He's been getting what help he can, but there's only so much that can be done.
Mm-hmm.
This is him and his cronies.
Mm-hmm.
But this is what's coming, the truth.
Yuckadoo.
Yeah, okay, Putin. I'll leave it at that. Next question.
Aspacia, Autumn is on staycation this week. So we were both wearing our sunglasses earlier. But yeah. Okay. Next is Eileen has a question on the same subject. We're in Ukraine now. More than 1,000 people were inside a mall in the central Ukrainian city of Kremenchuk. I'm horrible pronouncing. You'll have to excuse me. When a Russian missile, was fired at the building. When will the rest of the world step in to stop?
Well, Apparently, they may not need to step in. But let's see. Russia also just defaulted on their debt for the first time in like a century.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 7 of Wands on the defensive. Russia is on the defensive, even though they keep saying, yes, we've got this, we've got that. Queen of Swords, Hierophant, Wheel of Fortune. They're sending arms,
right,
to keep the Ukrainian government in place. Give it time. Give it time. It's Russia's already on the defensive, and it's not going well for them, and it's not going to.
Okay. Well, that gets us out of Russia. So,
if only it was that easy.
Right.
Anyway, go ahead.
Right.
I like how floppy this flower is. It's like it's in the breeze.
I adore you. Oh goodness. Okay, next. SCOTUS. This is from the Netherlands. Yes.
From Putin to SCOTUS. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right.
Okay. So for justices on the bench, that any of them have an abortion or pay for their mistresses, if any, to have an abortion, and will someone come forth to expose them?
Well, the thing with something like that is they can then say, well, after that, I had a change of heart.
Uh-huh. Oh, the epiphany. Yes.
The epiphany. Mm-hmm. Not in any, I'm getting just complete flat line of energy. Just, even if it was, it wasn't, it doesn't make any. Oh, they definitely want to stop other women from doing that. Lovers, oh, look at that. 3 of Wands and Page of Wands. I've got dead air energetically. It's just, but I will tell you this, the card for the reading hemmed in, right underneath it, give it time.
Yes.
The government will do something about this. This is nothing. This is nothing. This is important. Keep this in mind if you are despairing. Okay.
Okay. Next we have Rochelle McDonald. We'll say at 1830. What will the economic impact of the overturn be on, let's say, American tourism? Of overturning Roe, what will be the economic impact on American tourism?
From other countries or within the country?
People coming to visit us. Are people going to stop coming here to visit because
they're more worried about the guns?
Yeah.
They're a lot more worried about the guns than they are. Because they can go home.
Yeah.
Magician. 6 of, this would be tourism money. Oh, in a really dark place.
Mm-hmm.
Lovers. Yeah, no, thank you. Not interested. There are lots of other places to go where we'll be safer, where there won't be a bunch of gun happy. There was literally an article I read, I saw the headline this morning. There was a man who shot a subway worker, sandwich shop, subway worker, over a disagreement of too much mayonnaise on his sandwich.
Yeah. But, it's good to arm people or children as.
Oh! Do I get to tell that story yet?
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Is it that time?
Perfect seg. Yes.
Okay. How much do we love Jamie Raskin?
So much.
So much. Okay.
Bigly. Yes.
Bigly. All right. This is what happened. Let me get to the right screen. Okay. So picture this. Picture this. Jamie Raskin and Marjorie Taylor Greene are in a House Rules Committee meeting. Okay. So during a discussion at the House Rules Committee, it was about the Second Amendment. Marjorie Taylor Greene, said that more Americans should want to take up arms because it would deter mass shooters from entering into schools. Raskin asked her, "Do you think students should be armed?" And Greene replied, "I think children should be trained with firearms." Raskin asked, "So they can repel someone who comes in?" And she said, "That's not what I said. I said I believe that children should be trained with firearms so they understand how to use them." Now, me personally, I'm just like, so there could be more mass shooters? How? Okay. Anyway, so the topic switched to abortion.
Mm-hmm.
Greene went on a rant.
Yes.
Abortion kills babies. We're talking about kids being killed. Abortion kills innocent children. They can't protect themselves at all from this horrific procedure. Raskin said, "Sounds like you want to arm them." Greene replied, "That's impossible," she replied. "That's impossible, Mr. Raskin."
Thank you all in the chat. We know about tomorrow. We're going to adjust the schedule accordingly and have that.
Oh, it is. There is a thing. There is a hearing tomorrow.
So that will put you going on at 12:30 tomorrow instead of 12 because it's, well, no. It starts at 1 Eastern. That's 12 here. So 11:30.
11:30.
Yes.
Okay, I'll be going on 11:30 tomorrow. And I have something planned for the 4th of July. But maybe I'll move a staycation date. No, I can't do it on the 5th because I'm going to be on Aiden Reads Tarot in the evening. Oh, c'est la vie. All right.
Check it out.
Yep. So what should I read on? Is it was there a question there, or I just enjoyed sharing?
No question there. It was just it was a good segue. Yes.
Yes, we wanted to share.
Yes.
Because it was awesome.
Yes, it was.
Okay.
So at 23:15, Eileen asks, SCOTUS ruled this morning that people cannot be stopped from saying prayer in public schools. How long before other religions, Scientology, Moon's religious group, Satanists, want to say prayers? What will happen? Dun, dun, dun. Can you imagine? We go on a football team and little Susie grabs a little group. Hail Satan.
I don't know why. It's not religious, but that reminds me of that story about Becca, because she was such a big fan of Wipeout.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
You should, if you don't mind, you should tell that story. That was a good one.
Yes. So one year at Christmas, we were at my uber conservative dad's side of the family's house. And they're all like boomers. And there's a couple of them my generation, but most of it's all boomers. And Rebecca, my Aspie baby, she was 4 or 5 at the time, completely obsessed with Wipeout. Right? Completely obsessed with the show Wipeout.
It's a good show.
Which is, yes. Which is the show where people would go on through these, what do you call them? My brain is words. I can't.
Well, an obstacle course.
Thank you. Obstacle courses, and you're getting knocked out and whatever. But one of the hosts had a saying at the end, because there's these gigantic red balls that you bounce on. So Rebecca walked around all evening and entertained herself with one of those Fisher Price things with like the cassette tape and the microphone that they used to have back in the day where you can record yourself singing or whatever. Well, she had been being an announcer all night. Well, finally, it's like, it's time to go. You need to tell everybody goodbye. She says, okay. So she stands up and gets everybody's attention, cranks up the remote on their little thing. Okay, everybody, good night and big balls. Now, my generation and younger are rolling. All the boomers are kind of standing there like, what? Because they have no. Yeah. So.
Yeah. For good night and big balls. Here, share.
Sorry. So yes, when little Susie gets down to pray for the football team to go on, it says, "Dear Beelzebub, I don't know how this is going to work."
Mm-hmm.
Yes, those are the big red balls. Yes.
Yeah. See, this is what happens.
So of course, my 4-year-old was obsessed with it.
Fine.
Okay. What are you doing? Oh, here he goes. All right, here's start here. And yeah, it doesn't usually go well. So that's all. That's all we'll say about that. But anyway.
Yes.
So good night and
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Little Susie. Well, first of all, these far right people who think forget separation of church and state. What?
Nikki's brother went on Wipeout.
Really? Is he okay? Seriously?
It's fine because that looks painful.
It does look painful. Is he okay? Poor thing.
Okay, sorry.
There are lots of religions. And if you're saying you get to communicate them, you get to communicate them. But there's going to be huge pressure and pushback. See, I want the, you get a big school like New Trier High School in Chicago, and Wiccans.
Mm-hmm.
You get all religions.
Yeah. Yeah.
But in most places, there's going to be epic pushback. And the problem is that they're not going to leave it there.
Yeah.
They're not going to leave it there. They're the far right. They're just going to keep
of course
beating on this to change what girls are wearing and et cetera, et cetera. Of course, all the shame really falls on the women, of course.
Of course it does. Yes.
Nikki says he's good. Oh, good. He had fun doing it. Okay, good. Bless.
People want to know where the kitties are today. We're on Bailey Watch. Oh, the munchkin.
He's very soft.
And DE Warrior Witch, go for it, babe. Go for it. Thank you, Doxy Lover.
Okay. And Alfie is downstairs in the front window in the dining room. So, okay. Anyway.
Okay.
Pagan Day School. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Okay, sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. Okay.
I don't have my glasses on, so I'm having to go really close. Yes, I am. Yes, Kathy Delisle. I am looking at the world through rose-colored glasses, and it's very, it's a little blurry. But if things are big enough, I can see them. Okay.
All right. Now we go into Trump land. MJWS.
I'm sorry, say again.
MJWS wants to know, did Trump hold blackmail information on certain members of Congress, or does he hold blackmail information on certain members of Congress?
Honestly, what I get is he doesn't need to. They just,
Yes.
as long as they can have power, they'll go along with just, there are many of them who will go along with just about everything. He has just undermined the Republican Party by bringing out all the stuff they weren't saying out loud. Plus, you have to understand, this man can barely tie his own shoes, and I'm not entirely convinced he can do that. It takes a certain amount of organization. See, one of the things he would do is, back in the day, he bragged about how when he was in his office, he would have a married woman who he'd, had lunch with or been out with socially come back to the office, and he would have her, I think it was have her stand quietly while he called her husband and said all this awful stuff to like ruin their relationship. But that was right in front of him. Actually, organizing stuff? No, he'd rather just make people fight. That's his thing. He really is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. He is unworthy of the pink sunglasses, but go ahead.
Okay, next we have 31. Okay. Truth Social creators, Digital World, have been hit with federal grand jury subpoenas in regards to their funding and plans to go public, and whether their financing was legal. Is Truth doomed? Dun dun dun!
Are any of these people going to prison?
I think with any of those, the actual trust, is trust doomed, because truth with those people is a concept.
It's not truth, so trust. Which is how it's spelled.
Yes.
Ooh. Quieting the monster. People in the cult.
That's right, Linda Sue. You are worthy of the pink sunglasses.
Yes, you are. I can see it. I just want to make sure I can see it. There we go. If you're in the cult, it's secrets. Okay. Yay, far right. It's the secrets card here. This is just the people doing their thing. What you do coming back. The secrets. Big bad secrets of the financiers. This is just the from the outside. Yeah, looking good. Just head forward. This though. Tell me about this. Tell me about the secrets potentially coming out. Because isn't the SEC after them as well?
Mm-hmm. Yes. And Beth, one of those hearings will be tomorrow. So we'll have to update everything. But we'll be 11:30 Central.
Oh, standing up. Prosecutor is going, excuse me, what is this?
Mm-hmm.
Bully thinks he can do anything he wants. Oh, ow. Truth. Sort of truth. Wah, wah, wah. Death card. Trump thought this was a place he could be a bully. The truth. The truth.
Mm.
Dead as a doornail.
Woe is he.
Woe is he.
Okay. Next. And let's say 35.
What do you think, Thurston?
Rhonda Cox is wondering, how involved was Ron Johnson in the insurrection after that Midas touched interview yesterday with the only 2 minutes. Oh.
Yeah, he was. I don't want to show the video, but it's on Midas Touch, and basically, Ron Johnson was getting off a plane, and there was a reporter there badgering him like she should have been.
Mm-hmm.
And he at one point finally said, she said, were you involved with the January 6th insurrection? He said, I was involved for 2 minutes. And then he was like, no, I wasn't. No, I wasn't. Ron Johnson, Wisconsin senator.
Mm.
He used to be my senator, and one of my state senators, I should say. And I couldn't stand him. I voted against him every time it came up. Oh, those are people going to the insurrection.
Mm-hmm.
8 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, 3 of Cups, Temperance. Oh, it's all out there. Anything he did is out there. It's in the communications, and we're going to see it. And things are going to get cleared out. One of the things about Temperance is it's almost like pouring liquid back and forth, almost like you're getting rid of impurities or something.
Yeah.
So somebody's got the receipts. And who was it? Was it Schiff who said that there's a lot more?
Oh, yeah.
The committee has a lot more.
Oh, yeah.
That they haven't released, and it sounded blockbuster-ish to me, at least the way he phrased it. Did that sound that way to you?
It very much did so, yes. Okay, we are out of Trump land. Yay! Okay.
See, the problem is on Friday, I have my favorite glasses ready. We have different glasses for every day of the staycation.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm really looking forward to Fridays because my little gothic heart is just love this. It's going to be Friday's classes, but that's the day that you're not going to be here. So I won't be able to wear them the whole time, but
we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Actually, maybe I'll do the Wednesday ones Friday, so I can do the super cool ones Wednesday. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're good. You're good again. Okay, I'm going to ask this question real quick, and then I have to step away for a very quick second. I'll be right back. But Martin Winter wants to know, we're in regular U.S. politics now. This might have been asked before, but with what happened lately, will it make Democrat voters realize that they need to step up and help for the midterm elections? Like,
pull together?
And pull together, yes. Are we going to stop all the infighting and bickering and...
Mm-hmm.
I'll be right.
All right. Sure. Gosh, I hope so. We have a common enemy. Yes, Kathy Rollins. I'll be going on tomorrow at 11:30. It is coming. It is breaking up my staycation, but that's okay because I'll give up days on my staycation if we can keep our democracy. So, all right. New hearing tomorrow. Yes. Okay. Queen of Cups. Will we pull together? Well, that's a card of us pulling together. Chariot. Ace of Wands. King of Swords. Hermit. Fool. We have a common enemy. And basically, these are outliers who say, the kind of people who said, I'm not going to vote for Hillary. I'm not going to vote for Hillary, so I'm so progressive, I'm not going to vote for Hillary. I'd rather vote for Trump than Hillary. Those kind of people are going to find themselves very isolated. It's not a good strategy. So we've got to get our rights back. We've got to fight for our rights. So yes, this is a big pulling together, and it's right up front. I mean, it starts now. So certainly by the time we get to November, yeah, we're going to pull together. We need to. We have to. Okay.
I'm back. Okay, sorry about that.
You okay?
I'm good. Sorry, I had to take care of something.
No.
Okay.
I'm just grateful any time you're here.
Oh, well, I'm happy to be here. All right. We are now at 41:30. Okay. Angel Wings would like to know, what was the real reason that AG Garland was recently in Ukraine? He looked extremely energetic. Now, someone else had asked chat earlier when we started if him going there had anything to do with, basically, was he collecting receipts on January 6th people? Or was it solely Ukraine focused?
Well, it's a big deal that he was there.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not getting blockbuster cards.
Okay.
But why did he say he was there?
I don't think there was an actual reason. I think it was there just to meet with Zelensky and to show our support. But it's weird that our attorney general did that. Like, that's...
Because the center card here is the dynasty card. Mm-hmm. As in the Trump dynasty. And then the King of Swords here is a prosecutor. Was he there? Are we going to finally see some action from the Mueller report? I'm going to show support, but I'm also going to ask a couple of questions.
I'm amending the question while you pull the cards.
Garland, Ukraine. Mueller report. Communication across the world.
Yes.
Death card. Sun card. King of Cups. Bad intentions. That is some nefarious stuff.
Mm-hmm.
To try to win an election. Well, that was really the thing with Ukraine, wasn't it? That's what the phone call was about. You'd say that you're doing he
wanted quid pro quo. That's why he was impeached the first time.
Right.
Because he wanted information on Hunter Biden.
The Bidens, or to say that there was an investigation of a Biden.
Yeah.
Well, I've got the Biden card right here.
Mm-hmm.
I This feels like a real possibility. Gosh, I hope so.
That would be lovely.
They would. Let me see. Let me pull 3 more.
And I agree, Dr. Mueller. People did come with great questions today.
Yes. Well, we were certainly disappointed. That's a given. Yeah, just a little. 4 of Cups. There's that Dynasty card again. Weakened. Refusal. Dynasty weakening. I don't think the energy is not a slam dunk, but there's something there. There's energy there. So, and I'm honest with you guys.
I'm a simple hi, checking in with you, how's your mom and him type thing.
Yeah, it's not entirely, and you guys know me. I'm not one of those readers who's like, I always have an answer. No, sometimes the energy's a little weak, and I'll tell you if it's strong or it's weak.
Yes.
So I'm getting a little something, but it's not strong. Yeah. Okay. Oh, but but I don't know. I'm just getting a little excited, feeling a little excitement at my back.
Ooh.
We will have to revisit. We'll have to revisit the Mueller thing.
Yes. Okay. All right. At 46, 45.
Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you.
Yes. You guys are amazing. Okay.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Jen Glenn wants to know, what is the future of religious fundamentalism? Will it fade out as younger people increasingly don't identify as religious?
Christian fundamentalism, or is it all kind of fundamentalism?
Well, all fundamentalism.
Technology. Very strong answer on that one. The energy. It's just technology. Okay. Young people are going to want what others have. Oh, that person gets to go do this, gets to go do that. That person this, that person gets that. I want that. I want that. It's what is that old song? My mom used to sing all kinds of old songs. My black cat, Nick, was named after Nickelodeon. That was his full name, was Nickelodeon, because my mom used to sing, put another nickel in the Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
All I want is loving you and music, music, music. Yeah. Next lines of that song are a little shocking. But I'll do anything for you, anything you want me to. All I want is loving you and music, music. It's like, whoa. Okay, calm down. Isn't it the wrong day?
Reel it back in there, buddy.
Reel us back in. Good grief. Okay. No, but wasn't there a song about oh my gosh, now I forgot what I was going to say. It was something my mom used to. What we were talking about. We were talking about
religious fundamentalism, and you said it was going to be something about trauma.
Yes. Yeah. How are you going to keep them down on the farm now that they've seen Gay Paris? That's laying down the law. This is the way we do things. You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. And I'm not saying that all religious edicts are bad. I'm just saying that this strict fundamentalism, Page of Pentacles, Justice, Ace of Cups. That's liberalism. This is young people, liberalism, and certainly certainly this generation, as they see the courts themselves going super far to the right, they're like, no, we're done. We're done. What the Supreme Court has done has far-reaching ripple effects that they're not going to like. So.
Oh, goodness. You guys brought the heat today, question-wise. Y'all are so awesome. Jen, excuse me, had one more question.
Yes.
I'm going to put in at 50. Okay. There has been division amongst Democrats. Some are saying that Dems only want to fundraise off of the Roe v. Wade overhaul. Dems are the reason for all this, and that we shouldn't vote for Dems in November. Will this division cease before midterms, or will it grow? And this sort of ties into what Martin asked earlier.
Yeah, I feel like I already read on this.
Okay.
To be honest. Sorry.
Well, no, you're good. You are good. Then what we are going to do, because that was going to be the last question, let's change
That's
this.
all of them?
I know, we have just through today. Let me change this to just 51 even. Do you want to do a look at this week or a look at the January 6th committee hearing tomorrow?
Yes.
And see if there's anything
juicy.
Because it is a surprise scheduling. Like it was, we weren't supposed to meet for weeks. Can we expect anything juicy from the circle?
And it's frustrating because I usually try to keep my weight within a certain range, and boy, is it pushing the limits on the higher end. And all this is happening, and it's like, but I need popcorn. I need a big bowl of popcorn for tomorrow. Tuesday's hearing. Have they said what the theme is for tomorrow?
No. Actually, let me check the actual thing. I don't know if it's pronounced Tree or Tristras. I'm not sure. But she can see with the glasses somewhat, but that's the reason why I'm reading the questions. So she can see the card. She was asking if you can see with the glasses on. So,
I can see the cards.
Yes.
And I can read if I get really close.
Right.
Yes. Nearsighted with astigmatism, and I was so sad when I turned 37. I needed trifocals. And I called my dad. I was like, oh, I was only 37 and I need trifocals. He's like, that's exactly the age I got trifocals. He's like, you mean it's genetic? He's like, yeah. Oh, okay.
The other hearing notices, the official, like you look at the document, it's got you can't see, but the seal with the whatever on it.
Hang on. Yes, seal.
Usually they have these little notices of hearing. You can't see because it's bright. But anyway, usually they have something in them that says what might be. They're giving nothing away. There is no hint. There is no. So buckle up, buttercups. What you got?
Because they had told us before, like today's hearing is going to be about Trump trying to influence DOJ. Today's is going to be, well, laws broken. That's just a given. I don't think that's exactly a shocker. What does this say to you? Underestimated Democrats follow the money. Republicans who were involved, I'm going to guess the fool is Trump, who thought he could do anything he wanted to. And this is a whole bunch of rancor. That's what I'm getting. Let me see if I can get any more information. Nothing's jumping out at me, but something about a grand jury? I'm afraid I can't read the rest of it.
Grand jury, very good news, all secret, maybe. Maybe.
Hearing tomorrow. They were trying to get that documentary guy's footage, and he turned over 20 hours or something. Oh, so that full card might be the key here. Oh, it's going to undermine the Republicans. This might be minor arcana, but this feels very strong, says the woman in the crazy pink glasses. Four of Cups, Hierophant, Six of Cups. Oh, we're going to get tea. Oh, we're going to get tea. Oh,
CC Writer says the New York Times is reporting that that the January 6th panel abruptly sets Tuesday hearing on, quote, recently obtained evidence.
Tea for days. Tea for days. All right. I'll break out the kettle again.
Yeah.
And a big bowl of popcorn. This is it going to have impact? Is it going to be like, wow. That's Mar-a-Lago. Trump's energy is all over this. Lovers, Knight of Cups. They got information.
To me, that's Ivanka and Jared, because remember, Jared hired the documentarian that was there. Jared hired him.
Ding, 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 ding. Whew, they've got the tea. And the underestimated Democrats just coming out there going.
Well, yeah, because Jared, of all people, knows jail is real. His dad is in jail. You know, he's had to visit or has chosen not to visit. I don't know what he's done or hasn't done. His father in jail.
His father, yes, he did. Yeah. He did at the time.
So, I mean, he obviously does not want his own children to visit him in jail. So, you know, while Eric and Junior and the princess, well, I think the princess might, being Jared's wife, know a little bit more. But, I mean, while they might be, oh, that's beneath me, we can just pay to get out of it, whatever. No. Yeah, it will slightly change the staycation, JK, but we're going to be okay.
I am totally fine with that. If you can save I'll give up a day of my staycation if it means we can save our democracy. I'm down for that. That is hardly a hardship.
And just try to remember, because I will be. It's sort of weird now watching the J6 stuff, or it will be kind of weird for me because we've been sort of like cheering Liz, but
she's awful.
She reaffirmed her awfulness Friday.
Yes.
And so while it's good that she's sticking up for the Constitution as far as January 6th goes, let's remember that she is a Cheney. And
oh no, I've said from the beginning, I was like, look, I'm so grateful she's on our side on this, and that is great, but I promise you all of the goodwill toward herself that she gathers, she's going to make a big pile of it, and she is going to set it on fire.
She did Friday.
And
she's like, yeah, SCOTUS, and I'm like, I mean, well, she also, she wants gay marriage overturned, even though, you know, that's her sister is gay and married. And that's the whole reason why Dick never ran for president, because he wasn't going to put his daughter through that. He wasn't going to put Mary through that. Because,
it's all right. He was president anyway.
Pretty much, yeah. Him and Karl Rove. That weasel.
All right.
Anyway. But we get tea tomorrow.
Yes, we do.
Lipton, Celestial Seasonings, whatever your jam is.
Bring
it. Earl Grey hot. Yes.
Earl Grey hot.
Yes.
Why can't I think of any British teas off the top of my head? Because I'm tired.
PG
my eyes are
PG
Tips. York. Something.
Yorkshire tea? No, my brain is. And then you drink the whatchamadoodle. You answer the tea.
Twinings.
Twinings, yes. Thank you. Yes. So.
Oh, Grey. Hot.
Yes. Yeah. All right. Well, bring your popcorn and your tea and everything tomorrow, and it's going to be a doozy of a day. And we will be here at 11:30. I'm probably going to be back in the shadows again this time, keeping up in the background because it's a bit much for two of us with the thing, but that's okay. I will be back on camera with you guys on Wednesday, and we can discuss questions pertaining to what happens. So, all right.
But we'll look forward to it.
Yes.
I just got my my eyes to focus, so I'm not putting these back. All right. All right. Thank you guys for everything. I really, really appreciate it, and especially your kindness to Sarah, because Sarah is just such a gem. And I'm so grateful that I know you and that you're willing to help me out. So, Rasslin reads, that doesn't make sense, but that's okay. All right. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'll be back on at 11:30 tomorrow for the sudden hearing. All right. So hang in there. You are not alone. We are in this together. And there are good days ahead. And tomorrow may be one of many. All right.
Yay! We need a good day. We're due for a good day.
Yes. Yes. Some justice. Yes, would be awesome. Hang in there. All right. And we'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.